I'm back with another video. If you're new and you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories and comments down below. Tonight we're going to be talking about Power Book 3, Raising Kanan Season 4, Episode 8. These are my quick thoughts and early impressions. Let me know yours down below in the comments. Finally, in Episode 8, we got the answers we've all been waiting for. Who took down Famous and who ordered the hit on his character? Turns out it was Snaps and Pops the whole time. We had already discussed most of the characters and why they might have done it, and Snaps and Pops were definitely on that list. But to be honest, once it was revealed, I didn't really feel that shock value moment. After all these weeks of wondering and guessing with all the different fan theories, I was just ready for it to be over. We talked about how they had connections with law enforcement, Kanan saw that, and apparently they felt Famous was talking too much and it could lead back to them. Famous didn't really have a connection with Snaps and Pops, so them taking him out makes sense. They wouldn't care. The fact that he was tortured pointed to law enforcement being involved. That's what a lot of fans believed, and they were right. The department has been dirty for a while now, going all the way back to Season 3 and its corruption storyline. I can't wait until Kanan finds out the truth. As Rock told him, there's a reason Snaps and Pops are in the position they're in, because of all the bodies they've dropped. She wasn't lying and warned him to stay away from them, but Kanan is too busy believing Rock was behind it. He has plenty of reasons to think that way based on her past, but come on. Rock wouldn't torture Famous. That just doesn't add up. Kanan needs to take Snaps and Pops out of the picture. Now my quick thoughts on Crystal. She was almost out of town. She was leaving, but law enforcement stopped her on the bus, asking her questions about Famous. Like, really? That's their game plan? Trying to pin things on Crystal and interrogate her? That's just dumb. Based on the Episode 9 trailer, it doesn't look good for Crystal. They're really coming for Kanan, and he's going to be pissed when he finds out what they're doing to her. At the end of the day, Kanan lost his best friend, they've got his girl Crystal hemmed up, and OC is gone too. Damn. Quick thoughts on OC. That boy should have stayed low. He should have never worked with Unique. As we've discussed throughout the season, it was just a matter of time before either Kanan or Unique took him out. OC was doing too much, asking too many questions, and acting real nervous about what he'd done. So, of course, Unique got rid of him. It's a shame what happened, but when you cross Kanan and act scared in front of someone like Unique, what do you think is going to happen? Now about Jukebox, she went to her brother's place and had to handle him. That dude is a sicko. She pulled the strap on him and let him know it's not going to be that easy. Jukebox really stepped up this episode. We learned more about her character, especially with Detective Garcia trying to press her for information, but Garcia couldn't get anything out of her. Jukebox wants to find out who did this to Famous, and based on Episode 8, if she learns it was Snaps and Pops, they're done. Quick thoughts on Uncle Marvin. The episode started off wild. He dropped off Kwon, and we know Kwon could be taken out because of all the shady deals he made. He and Rock didn't have the best relationship, especially with him making deals with Unique. That was a problem. She needed to get him off the board. I was hoping Rock would be the one to take him out, but once Marvin pulled off his mask, I knew it was over for Kwon. So yeah, we're officially smoking on that Kwon pack. Now about Marvin, Early Tyler, Stefano, and Tyler's cousin Landell. That storyline is wild. It's just a matter of time before it all comes back on Marvin. Early Tyler told Marvin to handle the issue with the guy who didn't pay up. That guy was taken out, but he had ties to Stefano, and now Stefano wants answers. Landell was running his mouth too much, so Marvin had to take him out too. I made a video before this episode aired talking about that storyline. The actor who plays Landell, Sean Breed, said it wouldn't be easy to take him out. But come on, he wasn't a main character, so yes, it was easy. Marvin handled it like it was nothing, just like we expected. Some fans thought this scene might have involved Famous, especially based on the promo we saw before the season started. But now we know it was Landell, and he's gone. That whole theory is done. Now we can move on to something else. Still, it's not looking good for Marvin. Quick thoughts on Lulu. We knew it was only a matter of time before the old Lulu showed up again, and in this episode, he was tested. You can't just try to take Lulu out and not expect consequences. Billa had issues with the guys he did the robbery with, and I said they'd want to do another hit, and they did. But Lulu wasn't having it. Kenyatta and his boy tried to take him out, but Lulu got the drop on them. In the trailer, we saw someone shooting through a car. That was Lulu, catching more bodies. Old Lulu is back and he's not playing. I can't wait to see what's next for his character. I'll drop the full recap later with more detail on everything that happened in episode 8. But overall, this was a fire episode. I'm really glad the famous theories are finally put to rest. I was getting tired of going through them every week. Now we can move on. With 2 episodes left, it's about to get real. Jukebox and Kanan are about to turn up. But it looks like Unique has a master plan and thinks he's in control. Kanan took down Ronnie and said he's not scared of Unique. He'll take him out too. We'll see if he lives up to that. Thanks again for all the love and support. I'll catch you in the next one. Let me get up out of here.